Jury deliberations continue at 10 this morning in the trial of 3 former corrections officers charged with murder of an inmate at the Marcy Correctional Facility last December. News Channel 2's Jolene Ferris has been in court every day of this trial and brings us up to speed this morning.
The jury in the murder trial of David Kingsley, Nicholas Kiefer, and Matthew Gallagher got an earful today. Closing arguments from 4 attorneys, 3 defense and 1 prosecutor. Defense attorney Luke Niebusch represented David Kingsley.
You may believe, as human beings, that mistakes were made that day. And you may wish something had been done differently. But these feelings don't make a crime.
Defense attorney Kevin Lewebrand represented Matthew Gallagher and suggested to the jury that it's pretty hard to get inside someone's mind and know their intent.
In this country, under our Constitution, none of us can be convicted for the crimes of others unless we share the same mental state of those who committed those crimes.
The defense also reminded the jury that DOC's, Department of Corrections and Community Supervision, policy isn't state law.
And if they determine that their rules and regulations, not laws, rules and regulations were violated, they even have their own system for how to deal with such violations.
At times, defense attorneys said their clients were merely following procedure. The prosecution began his closing with sarcasm to highlight defense arguments he clearly thought were meritless to the point of being absurd.
What's the tragedy? I'm missing the point here. We have 3 heroes in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Forgive my impertinence for indicting them for what they did.
Some defense attorneys said there was a lack of training with regard to a CO's duty to intervene, saying there was only a 43-second passage in a training manual or video. The prosecution addressed this first with sarcasm, then a graphic account of what happened to Marcy Correctional Facility inmate Robert Brooks.
I didn't know till today that training was the cause. His lack of training, it was only 43 seconds. How much training do you need to join the human race? Mr. Gallagher, a babe in the woods, didn't say a thing, just doing his job. Shackling the guy who's getting his testicles pushed up to his larynx, right in front of him.
And that was our own Jolene Ferris reporting from court. Now, many of the corrections officers who took the stand during this trial have taken plea offers and were not named in the indictment. Meanwhile, 6 others have already pleaded guilty. Nicholas Anzalone, Michael Mayshaw, David Walters, Anthony Farina, Nicholas Gentile, and Christopher Walrith. Meanwhile, Michael Fisher's case has been adjourned until January. And of course, we'll continue to follow this story throughout the day for you and bring you the verdict if there is one today.